Hello and welcome to our financial market review. Equity markets gained some impetus last week. Market expectations reflected into equity valuations show that investors look for only super good news to continue to buy. Nothing last week has been good enough to motivate a new wave of risk on. On one hand, Powell has decided to maintain his dovish policy for a long period of time. He stands his ground as he wants the fiscal stimulus to have an incidence on the real economy first. But at least this has helped the longer-term yield curve to flatten a bit. On the other hand, Biden's first stimulus package of $1,900 billion is in line with expectations. But more importantly, it will be followed by another package, the Build Back Better, next month, which will be dedicated to clean energies and infrastructure. This additional package will likely raise more interest from investors. Eventually, the fourth quarter earnings season is also giving investors some wait-and-see approach. This week, a few other US banks, as well as Netflix, Procter & Gamble, Intel and IBM, amongst others, will release their earnings. This will also fuel the ongoing topic of cyclical rotations that occur during the fourth quarter. A few elements could however reignite investors' appetite this week, since the earnings growth forecast for the fourth quarter of 2020 compared to the same period last year are so low that we are likely to see many good surprises. The big unknown is the time frame for the Senate to vote on Biden's proposal. In particular, many Republicans are opposed to raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour. All these measures will have an inflationary effect, and given the base effect of the recession in the second quarter of last year, inflation could spike above 2% earlier than expected. So far, core inflation in the US was 1.6% year-on-year in December. An unexpected brainteaser for the Powell-Yellen couple. Finally, investors' appetite will also be tested with President Biden's inauguration speech and preliminary economic activity figures for the month of January. Stay tuned for our next roundup, and until then, have a nice week ahead.